It's the 24th of October 2018. Just going to quickly show you around the garden at the moment. This is Acer Japanum contifolium. This was really stunning last week, but 4 or 5 days now, really strong gale winds has blown most of those leaves off. A lovely red and orange, green and yellow mix. There's only a few leaves left on the tree. Would have held its leaves if it wasn't for that wind. Acer Shiraz there. It seems the pinks on this tree have got brighter since the last video update a week or two ago. Looking very pretty with those pinky reds. So that one's still doing well. Then we move across here to Acer Sukasa Silhouette. Which is a lovely pastel tone with yellows, a little bit of yellow, sorry, pinky reds, a few gold leaves. It's a lovely colour in this tree. Acer Orange Dream's completely bare now. In the last few days, the Acer Sakazuki is starting to turn more red now. Still a lot of green inside the tree, but the outer leaves are starting to show the red colour now. I think within a week this will be quite bright. I'm not sure if you can see well with this sun. Acer Shrazwanam Autumn Moon there, which was the first one to lose all its leaves. It's just been repotted this morning into a slightly larger pot. Those roots were quite pot bound and grown round on itself, which I loosened up and repotted, so hopefully that'll come back next spring. It's nice it was early this year. Then we move on to the very pretty Acer Phoenix. Again, like Shiraz, this tree has started to pick itself up in the last couple of weeks. The intensity of its colours have become more vibrant. Late summer and become a little bit drab. Again, it's a pinky reds to the tree. A few green leaves tipped with touches of red. Excuse the background noise. Really is a lovely tree, Acer Phoenix. Has lovely colours from spring to autumn. Just behind that we have a bare Acer Shrazwana Moonrise. Now we move on to Acer Seiyuu, which since the last video update has a few leaves with gold on. It was mainly red the last video last week, but as you can see there's a few gold leaves there. A bit of a mix of colour. The front half of the tree, I think the wind has got to it, blown the leaves off. It's just the back part that's They still hold its leaves. Then we go on to ground trees, Acer Katsura, which is one of the last trees of the autumn to start colouring. There's only a few little bits of red very slowly coming through for the last 2 weeks, but most of those leaves, as you can see, are still completely green. So this tree doesn't want to turn colours yet. Acer Emerald Lace, again very slow in the past week since the last video of turning. There's a few leaves there with red on, and these leaves that were just starting to turn red are very slow. And if we go down, we have Acer Yuan Ayama, which is starting to turn goldy and red colour in some of those leaves. You can see that new long shoot, which is looking quite out of place. And we move to the back, Acer Shraswana Orium there, completely bald for the last week or two. The rescue tree, Acer Atriparium, seems to be holding its leaves a lot better this year. Some nice coloured leaves that haven't been damaged by the wind. It's bare middle of the tree, there's a few leaves higher up, but again a lot of the tree bare. But it's still surviving, so. Another tree which has been lovely the last few days is Acer Hyacinth. Those winds have took a lot of the leaves off the tree. It appears pinky red on screen, but sometimes when the light's right, from a distance it looks very orange. It's looking a little bit washed out by this light, I'm afraid. Move on to the bare Acer Shraswanam Yasmin, which is due for a repot this week. It'll be repotted in that bigger pot there. Now we come across to the side of the garden. Acer Inabashade, been bare for well over a week. Half-standard Acer Garnet. It's lost a lot of leaves in the last few days of this wind, but as you can see, there's still a lot of leaves left, although drying up a bit. Excuse my shadow. And the other Acer Japonica Contifolium, which has been bare since the winds over a week ago. That's about it really on the top half of the garden.